I caught her friends convincing her to fake a breakup to test me. When she said, "It's over," I played along. "No, please," I begged. "Who will help me pay off my secret gambling debts?" Her test came to a screeching halt as her friends looked at her in shock. I, 27 male, was grabbing takeout from our usual Thai place when I saw them through the window. My girlfriend Jade, 25, with her toxic friend group, Meredith, Kira, and Ashley. They had a whole setup at the corner booth, phones out, papers spread everywhere like they were planning a heist. Wasn't gonna eavesdrop until I heard my name. Trust me, every guy fails the test. When Tyler thought I was breaking up with him, he literally just said okay and left. Showed his true colors. But Derek's different. We've been together 2 years. That's exactly why you need to test him, before you waste more time. I stayed behind the bamboo divider, pretending to wait for my order. Here's the script. You tell him you need space, that you're not feeling it anymore. If he fights for you, begs, shows emotion, he's a keeper. If he just accepts it, he never really loved you. My stomach dropped. They were literally writing a script for a fake breakup. And record it. We need to analyze his reaction. I don't know. This feels manipulative. Ashley, it's not manipulation, it's protection. My sister didn't test her man and found out 3 years later he had a whole other girlfriend. Do it tonight. Strike while your courage is up. They high-fived like they'd solved world hunger. I grabbed my pad thai and left through the side door, mind racing. 2 years together. Living together for 6 months. And she was gonna test me based on some TikTok psychology her wine-drunk friends cooked up? Cool. Game on. Got home before Jade. Set up my laptop at the kitchen table, opened some spreadsheets, put on my best worried face. When she walked in an hour later, I was ready. Looking nervous. "Hey babe, we need to talk." Me closing laptop quickly. "Oh, thank God you're home." "Yeah, we do." Blinking. "Wait, what?" "You first, though." She sat down, pulled out her phone, definitely recording, and launched into her script. Oscar-worthy performance. Tears, voice cracks, the whole show. "I've been thinking about us. I need space. This isn't working for me anymore." I let the silence hang, then, putting on my best devastated face, me, "No, please, Jade. You can't do this right now." Her eyes lit up. The script was working. "I'm sorry, but my mind's made up." Grabbing her hands, "But who's gonna help me pay off my gambling debts?" Record scratch moment. Her face went from fake sad to real confused. "You're what?" Tears now, really selling it. "I didn't want you to find out like this. The online poker, it started small, just $50 here and there. But then I kept losing, kept chasing losses. I'm in deep, Jade. Like, really deep." "How deep?" "Me $47,000. She yanked her hands back. "47,000? "I was gonna tell you, but I've been using your Netflix password for my accounts, and if we break up, they'll freeze everything." "My Netflix? What does Netflix have to do with gambling?" "You don't know about Netflix's underground betting platform? Oh God, you're so innocent. That's why I need you." Her phone was still recording. This was gold. "Derek, this is a lot to process." Me, "Is it Steve? From your yoga class? I knew he wanted you. Does he know about the bedbugs?" "What bedbugs?" Me, "The ones I've been hiding. My cousin's apartment had them, and I think they traveled in my gym bag. I've been treating the bedroom secretly, but if we break up and I move out, you'll have to deal with them alone." She stood up fast, looking at her chair like it might be infested. "Also, I maybe told my mom we're engaged. She's already put deposits down for next summer, non-refundable. She'll blame you if we split." Jade, "Engaged?" Me, "And I signed us up for that couples marathon next month. The entrance fee was $500. My running partner Kyle already made team shirts with our faces." Her recording hand was shaking. This wasn't the romantic begging session her friends promised. "Oh, and remember when your car got that weird scratch last month? That was me. I was practicing parallel parking in it at 3 a.m. because I actually failed my driver's test 4 times and my license is expired." "You've been driving illegally?" Me, "Only your car though. Mine's been repossessed. That's why it's been in the shop for 2 months." The front door burst open. Meredith, Kira, and Ashley rushed in like a discount SWAT team. "Meredith, we heard everything through the phone. Jade, get your stuff. This psycho has gambling debts." Turning to them. Oh good, the counsel's here. Meredith, isn't your boyfriend Tyler the one who leaves for work trips every time your mom visits? How do you, me? And Ashley, weird how your ex just accepted the breakup after you tested him. Nothing to do with you hooking up with his roommate, right? Ashley went pale. Me? To Kira. How's that graphic design job going? Still telling people that's what your OnlyFans is? Dead silence. Standing up. Here's the thing. I heard you all at the Thai place. Every word. The script, the test, the recording, all of it. Jade's face was a masterpiece of horror. No gambling debts, no bedbugs, valid license, cars in the garage, and definitely didn't tell my mom we're engaged. Though the marathon thing is real, thought it'd be fun. You knew? Yep, and instead of playing your stupid game, I decided to show you how insane these tests are. Congratulations, you played yourself. This is gaslighting. No, gaslighting would be secretly recording your partner during a fake emotional moment to test their love. That's literally emotional manipulation. Started walking to our bedroom. Where are you going? Me, to pack. The relationship test? You already failed when you let these vultures convince you to play games instead of communicating like an adult. Update 1. 3 days later. Stayed at my buddy Garrett's place after the fake breakup fiasco. Jade blew up my phone. 47 missed calls, 100+ texts ranging from apologizing to angry to begging to threatening. Greatest hits include, "It was just a misunderstanding. You lied about the gambling. That's worse than what I did. Please come home so we can talk. If you don't respond, I'm throwing out your Xbox." Screenshotted everything, especially the threats. Day 2, went back to get my stuff while she was at work. Found something interesting. Her laptop opened to a group chat called Queens Supporting Queens. Read through it. Yeah, I snooped. Sue me. These tests weren't new. They'd been doing this crap for months. Meredith tested Tyler by having Kira flirt with him at a bar. Ashley catfished her ex with a fake Instagram to test his loyalty. They made Jade test me by canceling plans last minute to see if I'd get angry. One girl tested her man by pretending her period was late. Toxic doesn't even cover it. This was a whole manipulation network. Took screenshots of everything, then packed methodically. Clothes, electronics, important documents. Left anything we'd bought together. Not trying to be petty, just practical. But here's where it gets good. While packing, found a notebook in Jade's nightstand. Relationship goals and standards. Flipped through it. Every page was stuff her friends had told her to demand. He should pay for everything. I paid 70% of our bills. Test him monthly to ensure dedication. Explains the random drama. If he's not jealous, he doesn't care. I'm secure, not possessive. Real men should beg for you. What are we, 16? The last page though, a pros and cons list about me. Pros column was sweet, makes me laugh, remembers my coffee order, great with my nephew, etc. Cons, too calm during arguments, doesn't get jealous, too logical, friends think he's boring. Her friends thought I was boring, the friends who've collectively been through 12 relationships in the 2 years I've known them. Cool. Left a note, your stuff's safe. I took only what's mine, the apartment's paid through month's end. Your queens can help you figure out the rest. P.S. The password to Netflix is changed. Build your own underground gambling empire. That evening, the flying monkeys descended. Got texts from her mom. Jade's heartbroken. How could you abandon her over a silly prank? Her sister, you're really throwing away 2 years over this. Mutual friend Destiny. Bro, she made a mistake. Don't be so harsh. Responded to exactly one Destiny, because she's actually reasonable. She let her friends convince her to emotionally manipulate me with a fake breakup. When I flipped the script, suddenly I'm the bad guy? Make it make sense. Destiny. Wait, she fake broke up with you? She told me you freaked out about gambling debts. Sent her the whole story. Her response, oh hell no, that's psycho behavior. But the entitlement ramped up when Jade realized I was serious. She went full victim mode on social media. When you give someone your whole heart and they leave you over a misunderstanding. Some people can't handle authentic emotion. Single again because I loved too hard. Girl, you loved so hard you needed a script and a recording device. Update 2. 1 week later. The smear campaign intensified. Jade's version of events, according to the rumors reaching me. I'm financially unstable, based on my fake gambling confession. I'm emotionally abusive for lying during her test. I abandoned her without explanation. I'm probably cheating because I'm not begging to return. Her friends backed every lie, adding their own spice. Meredith told people I'd been creepy toward her, never been alone with her in my life. Ashley claimed I'd made inappropriate comments about her job. Accurately identifying her OnlyFans isn't inappropriate, it's factual. Kira said I was controlling, rich, considering they literally scripted Jade's behavior. But karma started its shift when Tyler reached out. Tyler, yo, is it true about the fake breakup thing? Me, yeah man, your girl's part of the manipulation squad. Meredith tested me too, said she was done, wanted to see if I'd fight. I just said okay because I respect people's decisions. She flipped out. Me, same playbook. These girls think relationships are reality TV. Tyler, I'm done, thanks for the heads up. He confronted Meredith with screenshots I'd shared. She denied everything until he showed her the Queens supporting Queens messages. He dumped her for real this time. Domino effect started. Ashley's ex, remember him, saw my social media post about the situation, connected dots about his own failed test, posted his own story. Kira's boyfriend found out about the group chat from Tyler. Another breakup. By week's end, 3 of the 4 queens were single. Jade was panicking. Called me from different numbers after I blocked hers. Voicemail 1. My friends are blaming me for their breakups. This is your fault. Voicemail 2. You had no right to tell Tyler about the group chat. Voicemail 3. I'm getting evicted because I can't afford rent alone. Please just talk to me. That last one almost got me. Almost. Then I remembered she chose manipulation over communication. But she wasn't done. Showed up at my job during lunch. Security exists for a reason though. Jade, crying in the lobby. Please, Derek. 5 minutes. Me, no. I'll lose the apartment. Should have thought about that before testing whether I'd beg. It was just supposed to show you loved me. I showed that every day for 2 years. You needed a performance? Security escorted her out when she wouldn't leave. She tried to make a scene, but nobody cared. Turns out public breakdowns don't hit the same when people know the backstory. Her latest move, claiming I'd stolen things from the apartment. Posted a whole list on Facebook. Missing after ex moved out. My grandmother's ring never existed. $300 cash, also fictional. My prescription medications, girl, what? Limited edition books, the Harry Potter set I bought myself? I responded publicly with receipts, literally. Photos of my Amazon orders for the books, texts where she admitted she never had a grandmother's ring, bank statements showing no cash withdrawals. Comment section turned on her real quick. Girl, this is embarrassing. Not the receipts, hen. Maybe don't lie about theft? She deleted the post within an hour. But screenshots are forever. Final update, 1 month later. The complete meltdown was something to witness. After getting called out for the fake theft accusations, Jade went nuclear. Created a whole blog post titled How to Spot a Narcissist, My Story, with thinly veiled references to me. According to her creative writing exercise, I gaslit her into thinking she was wrong. I manipulated her support system. I isolated her from friends, who isolated themselves by being toxic. I showed classic narcissistic behavior by not begging for her back. The post got shared in some Facebook groups, backfired spectacularly when people actually asked for specifics. What exactly did he do? Girl, you tested him and got mad when he found out? This sounds like you're the problem here. She kept doubling down until someone found my side of the story and linked it. Comment section became a bloodbath. Blog post deleted, but the damage was done. The Queens supporting Queens group imploded completely. Meredith moved back with her parents after Tyler dumped her. Ashley's reputation took a hit when more exes came forward about her tests. Kira's boyfriend exposed the whole group chat to their mutual friends. 2 other girls in the group got dumped when their boyfriends realized they were next. Jade lost her apartment. Had to move in with her sister, who apparently gives her daily lectures about playing stupid games. Heard through Destiny that she's working 2 jobs now to cover expenses I used to split with her. Best part, she tried one last manipulation. Sent a letter, actual snail mail, to my parents' house. Yeah, she went there. Painted herself as the victim of my cruel abandonment, begged them to talk sense into me. My mom called me laughing. Derek, this girl says you left her because of a misunderstanding? Something about a prank? Explained the whole story. Mom's response, so she played games and found out? Good for you for leaving. Dad grabbed the phone. Never liked her anyway. Always seemed fake. Thanks for the support, Pops. Jade made one final attempt last week. New number, new approach. Hey, I know you hate me, but I need closure. Can we meet for coffee, just to end things properly? We ended things when you chose manipulation over trust. I've grown. Therapy helped me see where I went wrong. Glad you're getting help? Still a no. You're really gonna throw away what we had? You threw it away with a scripted performance. I just took out the trash. Blocked that number too. Life's been good since. Started dating Rachel, 26F, from my climbing gym. Told her the whole Jade story on our third date. Her response? Wait, grown adults actually do breakup tests? What is this, middle school? Exactly, Rachel. Exactly. Last update on the Queen Squad. Meredith's working at her dad's insurance firm, still single. Ashley deleted all social media after the backlash. Kira apparently joined a different toxic friend group. Some people never learn. Jade's still posting inspirational quotes about healing and growth. My favorite recent post of hers: sometimes the universe removes people from your life to protect you. Yeah, Jade, the universe removed me from your life by making you show your true colors. Thanks, universe. Garrett summed it up best over beers last week. Bro, she really thought you'd beg for someone who was fake breaking up with you? Like you don't have options? The thing is, it wasn't about having options. It was about having standards. The second she chose to test our relationship instead of trusting it, she failed her own test. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And in this case, the prize was being single, broke, and living with a sister who reminds you daily that you fumbled a good relationship for TikTok psychology. No regrets, no looking back, and definitely no begging.